Allow me to respond generally I know my good friends governors have made comments which are very positive, and I have one or two things to say about what they have said. I have listened to our good friends also in the private sector and what they want us to do and how they view this journey that we intend to take together. Let me just say one broad thing. Today, we had a meeting with our children, and I was reflecting on how much money we spend in our education. For primary, secondary, TVET, and university, every year we spend 650 billion, every year. That is 28% thereabout of our budget. And it is important for us to understand that because we are spending that amount of money, we have developed one of the best human capital in the world. We pride ourselves of having one of the best human capital in the world. We churn out about between 800 and 1 million young people into the labor market every year after we spend this huge amount of money. It should concern us as a nation what happens to this big investment we make in the education and the development of our human capital. Otherwise, we would be very reckless. And it is the reason why I want to encourage all of us here, especially my good friends in the private sector, that it is important for us collectively to think about how we are going to create opportunities for the 800,000, 1 million young people will churn out every year from our education system because we spend a colossal amount of money to develop these people. Having said that, listening to my good sister, Susan, I agree with you 100% that that whole system about what we need to do, and I am very excited, I'm very happy with what the counties are doing. The counties you have mentioned, we're going to, whatever it is, that's why we have a line in our budget to support pyrethrum. We are working, we are putting some resources in cooperative development, we are putting some resources in matter seeds, and we are willing and ready to partner with you so that we can turn around the pyrethrum sector and create opportunities for farmers and for us as a country to leverage on it to get foreign exchange and to export our products. I am looking forward to, once we finish with the budget, to a proper engagement between our ministries, both trade, agriculture, with our county governments, so that you can tell us where the gaps are, and so that we can see what resources do you have, how can we backstop, how can we fill the gaps, so that we can all move together. Same thing with cotton. Same thing, and I listened to the very, very passionate drive by my sister Wanga about cotton and about palm oil. These are the two sectors that we have deliberately put in our plan because they hold a very huge potential of not just incomes for farmers, but also creating opportunities for jobs for our young people, so that the 650 billion we spend every year on our young people have some meaning. And to promise you that we've also aligned in that sector, and hopefully we will get the private sector to come on board so that we can work on the aspects you have said about ginning, because it's not practical and it's not correct that cotton produced in Homa Bay is ginned in Baringo. It doesn't simply make sense. You know, we have to rethink about that, and that is part of the resources